Good morning, guys. Wait, it's 11:11. Let me make a wish. Sorry, I can see my little thing that it was 11:11, so had to make my wish. But good morning, guys. It is Ashley coming to you guys with one more video. Today is Tuesday, March 10th, and I know it's March 10th because today is my doctor's appointment. This is my first, or will be my first, official appointment in my third trimester, so I'm excited to see my baby on the little sonogram machine, and I'm excited and hopeful that I'm still healthy. There's no protein in my urine, no problems with anything. I know that was annoying, but there's some dead skin on my lip. Anyways, I'm excited. This is the first doctor's appointment. I think that I have like a lot of questions because you guys know I've been craving ice badly, so I want to figure out if I should be on an iron supplement and get a prescription or get recommendation for that. Sorry, I know I'm annoying. I found a way to get my breast pump for breastfeeding through my insurance. All it takes is for me to get the prescription filled from the manufacturer to my doctor. My doctor has to sign the prescription for it, so he has to do that today. What else was there? There was a bunch of things I needed to ask him, like a bunch of questions. I have a list, but there's a bunch of like questions and things about the delivery and the C-section and all those things that I want to ask him. I know I still have a few more weeks to go before like I'm full term, but because I'm so close to my pregnancy and you know anything can happen, I would rather have as many of my questions answered directly by him now, you know, about the labor and delivery process. Just a lot of questions. I am at work right now, as always. I'm gonna leave early because my appointment is at 4:15. So what my boyfriend did was he dropped me off at work to make it easier because he has some errands to run, and then he's gonna pick me up, I think at 3, and then we'll be at our appointment by 4:15. Hopefully I'll be able to vlog a little bit in my doctor's office. I probably won't like vlog with the doctor in the office just because it's kind of awkward and I don't know if it's okay. But I will let you guys know how this doctor's appointment goes. I'm sitting here eating some oatmeal because I'm starving, and my iced coffee. I don't know, my energy is like, I feel like my energy is like how it was in the first trimester, probably worse, because I just wake up and I'm so tired, and it doesn't matter how many hours of sleep I get. It's like there's no way. Like when I first found out I was pregnant, I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna work, because I used to drink coffee at least 2 or 3 times every day. So it's like I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get to work without relying on coffee to get me through. And now that I wean myself off and I don't drink it, I'm like back at that point where it's like there's absolutely no way to get through the morning, let alone a day, without drinking some coffee. So I am drinking my coffee. There's a little bit of coffee, 3 creamers, a dab of sugar, or like 2 spoons full of sugar, because once the ice melts into the coffee, it gets bland again, so you have to put a little bit more sugar than you would in your regular coffee, or at least I do. But yeah, baby is moving around a lot. He's getting so much bigger. I have to film for you guys my 30-week update because today I'm officially 31 weeks. Even though I have 9 weeks left, like in my mind, I'm convinced that I'm gonna have this baby at least a week early, because he's bigger than, like right now I'm 31 weeks, but he measures as if I'm 32 weeks. So my fear is if I go to 37 weeks, he'll be too big for me to deliver naturally, which I don't mind a C-section if that is the choice that I have to make, or that is the only option if he's too big to come out vaginally. But I would prefer him to come out healthy. I would prefer him ultimately to stay in me for the entire 37 weeks and go to his May 12th due date. But if he's a whole, like, almost 7 days bigger, it doesn't really make sense why I would go the extra week. I just have a gut feeling that he'll come in the first week, so I don't know, we'll see. And then I'm confused about my work situation because I will not be returning back to work. That's a decision that I've made along with my boyfriend before I even conceived, before I even thought about children. There's no way that I can have my baby at 12 weeks being taken care of by anyone but me. So there's no way, like, no way, like, it's not an option. So trying to figure out the maternity leave situation and not knowing, like, right now my idea is to stay working until the end of May, the very last week of May. So basically at 38 weeks, basically 2 weeks before I deliver. But in my mind, and I have a gut feeling that I'm gonna deliver a week early, which means I will be leaving a week early. I'm just trying to plan it in my head what makes sense, because, like, I'm so tired now and I don't know what I'm gonna feel like in 9 more weeks or 6 more weeks or 8 more weeks. But I do want to push myself to stay here as long as I can to make as much money as I can, because every week counts to pay some bills. Not rich. I don't know. If you've ever had a baby and went on maternity leave or left your job, let me know how that works, because I'm trying to figure that out and get some answers as to what I do. What should I do? I don't know. I'll check back in with you guys probably when I leave and I get to the doctor. So we meet again. I don't know if, like, your body really knows that, like, you switched over to a new week of pregnancy or what it is, but I just feel like today, like, I'm experiencing new things. Like, I just ate some pasta salad. It was really good, and it was a cold salad, so it was like bow-tie pasta with a little bit of, there was like some chopped up, what do you call it, tomatoes in it, some Parmesan cheese. It was really good. And all of a sudden, I have heartburn. Like, I thought heartburn came from, like fried foods with heavy oils in it. And it didn't really have any oil in it that I tasted. But I'm experiencing the worst heartburn. And it's making me burp. I don't know if it's mixed with acid reflux, but it feels like it's coming up. And I've never really had heartburn before, like, in my whole life. So this is really weird. And then I've discovered that my innie, before it used to be an innie. Now I think I've showed you this before, but, like, all of this right here used to be, like, all the way in. So this right here is my belly button, and it used to sit at the tip, so you could only see this part. You could never see the bottom of the belly button because it protruded all the way in. Now that it's come up and my entire belly button is now officially out, I know this is TMI and disgusting, it just looks unattractive, and it's made like a super dark hyperpigmentation around it because it wasn't like this before. It was, you know, the same color as my skin, so it looks really weird. And then also, if you look right here, I've got some new stretch marks, and they're, like, in the tattoo, so it's weird. But then I also noticed, sorry, I'm leaning in my chair, if you see this, call me crazy, but that looks like some, call me crazy, but this looks like some stretch marks. And I didn't see them at first because I wasn't looking, like, under, but they're, like, right here. So I'm not mad at it. I think I already prepared myself to know that I would get them. So it is what it is. I'm not salty about it. I'll get rid of them, or I'll lighten them if they get dark or whatever, but they come with the territory, right? As long as my baby is healthy, it is worth it. I'm a mess today. I can't wait to get off of work and go back home. These joggers are like a size large, and like when I first got them, the pants went all the way down. Now they're pretty much like capris, and they're super tight. I'm fat. I'm curious to see how much I'm gonna weigh at my doctor's appointment today, because the last one I went to was my glucose test, and that was exactly 4 weeks ago, February 10th, and I weighed 100 and I think it was 152 pounds. I don't feel like I've gained weight since then, but who knows. I said I only wanted to gain 35 pounds, so I had 15 pounds to gain in my last trimester. So if I've gained like 5 pounds, then I'm gonna have like 10 left for a month or 2 months or 9 weeks. Try. That is very ambitious, so we'll see. But I will catch you guys on the flip side. Gonna show me a picture of baby, or a sonogram of him on here. So I cannot wait. Good morning, loves. Today is the next day. I didn't finish my vlog like I was supposed to because it was a very busy and eventful day, to say the least. But I went to my doctor's appointment. Everything went well. We got an ultrasound picture, so we got to see baby, which was a beautiful thing. It's so cute because he's bigger than the little machine that I just showed you guys in the picture. So it's like when he shows his heartbeat, it's like his whole belly's on the screen and you can't really see his whole body anymore. He's just too big. But everything went good. Right now I am at my local pharmacy. I'm about to go in because he sent a prescription to, I just didn't feel like coming last night, but I told him about, I have like this weird thing going under my boobs where it's not a rash, but it looks like skin is missing, just like in a small little area under both boobs. If you go to like older pictures of me, like on Instagram and stuff, or maybe I'll insert like a comparison, but my boobs have gotten like so huge, like they've literally like doubled in size since I've been pregnant. So I guess somehow, some way, I developed a yeast infection because they're so big, and then my stomach starts right below where they start. So you basically they have no room to breathe. So he says it's a yeast infection, and then he prescribed me some iron because I told you guys I'm addicted to ice and I am iron deficient. So I'm about to go in and get it, and I'll be right back. It was so funny. As I was walking in, I was explaining to you guys what I was picking up, and the pharmacists, there were like 3 lady pharmacists, and they were all like gathered at the register, and they were looking at me like, what the hell is she recording? But yeah, I got my prescriptions, and I told my job I'd be in by 10 today because my alarm did not go off, so I did not wake up until 7:30. And I had to take a shower because I didn't take one last night. And we don't go without showers over here. Can't do it. So I had to take a shower. I had to battle like an hour worth of traffic. So now I'm on my way to work, and I should be there in like 5 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, so I made it to work. I cleaned out my car a little bit because there was a bunch of trash in there. But this is probably going to be the end of this video because I'm going to edit and upload this, and then I'll tell you guys about my doctor's appointment. I'm going to record my 30-week pregnancy update, and in that I'll tell you about more about my doctor's appointment and all that's going on with me and my nipple baby. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next vlog.